Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this Mauve Valentine's look. So before we get started, please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also at the end, give it a thumbs up if you liked it and turn on that notification bell to get notified when I upload videos. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just please keep on watching. So I'm going to start by priming my lid, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild concealer, and this is in the shade light medium beige, and I'm going to be using that to prime my eyes. And then just set them with the Airspun translucent powder. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette, and these are the shades right here. As you can see, this is my favorite shade right here. So I'm just grabbing a Morphe R38 brush, and I'm going to first of all be using that shade that I showed you right there, which is my favorite shade. And I don't think these shades have names. It doesn't say anything on the back of the actual palette. Like, it just has all the ingredients and stuff, but there's no names. So I'm just using that shade right there, and I'm going to be applying this on my crease. And I'm just going to be building up that color right here. Following that shade, I'm going to be using the one right next to it, and it's this Mauve shade. And I'm also going to be using that same brush, and I'm going to be applying this on the outer V and then working it in towards the crease. So now I'm switching to a Morphe M167, and it's just a shading brush. I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's a very shimmery shade. So I'm just going to be applying that on my lid, but I'm going to be avoiding this area right here. Such a pretty shade. If you guys can hear something, a noise in the background, that's my drying machine, like my dryer machine. I'm washing clothes, and it's in the room next door, so you can hear everything. And if you can hear the TV, that's my husband in the living room watching TV. So next, with a smaller blending brush, and this is a Morphe E18 brush, I'm going to be using this darker shade right here, and I'm just going to be applying this on the outer V and then just work it a little bit to my crease, but mainly on the outer V of my eye. Just go back with that R38 brush and just blend everything together. Make sure you really blend these two colors right here so you won't see any harsh lines in between the two shades. So now moving on to our face, I'm going to prime my face as always, and I'm just using the Smashbox primer water. And also I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is in the Blur and Smooth primer. I've been really liking this primer a lot. Make sure you sanitize your hands also before you apply anything to your face. You don't want any bacteria on your face. Real quickly, I'm going to be applying the Smashbox pore minimizing, and I'm only gonna apply this on my pores. And I kind of want to tap it so it can really sink into my pores. So now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild foundation, Photo Focus foundation, and this is in the shade Bronze Beige. This is what the applicator looks like. I don't like to apply it like this anymore because I feel like you dip it back in there and it spreads bacteria. So I just like to apply it on the back of my hand, and then I'll just grab it from there. So I'm just going to be applying this with my beauty blender. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using that Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Light Medium Beige, and I'm going to be applying this under my eye, forehead, and center of the nose. And I'm just going to be adding a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape, mainly right here. And then I'm just going to be baking under my eye with that translucent powder. So I'm going to be letting that bake. So I'm going to be doing my eyebrows and putting on my eyelashes off camera, and I'll be right back. So I already applied my eyelashes and my eyebrows. So now I'm just going to be dusting away all the baking that I did. And I use this same powder to just spread it all over my face. So now moving on to my face, I'm going to be bronzing my face, and I'm using this Naked Urban Decay Naked Flush Palette, and I'm going to be using the shade right here with my Morphe M527 brush. And then to contour, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Contour Kit and the shade Fawn, which is this shade right here in the middle, with my NARS Ita brush. So now moving on to my under eye, I'm going back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using the darker shade, which is this one right here, and I'm going to be applying that real close to my lower lash line with a Morphe M432 brush. And then with a small pencil brush, and this is a Morphe E36, I'm going to be using this shade right here and just buff everything together just to blend everything. So I'm going to be using the shimmery shade that I used on my lid to apply this on my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes. So now for eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Sephora Kohl Liner in the shade Keep Brown, and I'm just going to be lining my waterline. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara, and I'm going to be applying this to my bottom lashes. So moving on to my face, I'm going to be using this Lorac blush, and this is in the shade Prism. And I'm going to be applying this on the apples of my cheeks and then just bring it back. And for highlighter, I'm going to be using this highlighting shade from the Carli Bybel palette. Once again, it doesn't have a name, so it's just the second one from her palette. So now I'm going to be setting my face with the Marc Bedescu. This is a aloe, chamomile, and lavender spray. And then for my lips, I'm going to be lining them with this Essence lip liner, and this is in the shade Satin Mauve. And for my lips, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Luxe lipstick, and this is in the shade Still Crazy. It looks like this. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.